Casper. Listen, I don't know what happened out there. It wasn't my fault.
Well, whose fault was it then?
Evening, everyone.
Who was the
I'm
idiot
back.
behind the wheel of your car? Hmm? You're pathetic. You won't even admit when you made a mistake. How did they ever sign you?
Oh. Butler. Devon.
Continuing off from where we were yesterday.
Out on the track
Doing a little
today.
bit more.
You nearly took me out, mate.
Look, I don't know what happened. You cut in, I swerved. Next thing I knew, Casper was out.
Whoa. Mate, I was nothing to do with it. Whatever that was all on you. Don't be trying to pass the blame, because you haven't settled in yet.
Sorry, Aiden. Just bear with us 1 sec.
No problem.
Just give a bit of a recap of what happened yesterday. Took out my teammate. And yeah, not very good on my debut.
Well, stay out of my way, mostly. And taking out your own teammate isn't something I would make a habit of.
Almost ready, Aiden. We're just checking audio levels.
Sure.
Seriously, Casper must be wondering what on earth Alpha Romeo was thinking.
That's great. Thanks, Devon.
Okay, Aiden. Let's talk about that incident with the teammate.
Right, so here we are back again. In fact, let's read out what it says. Not a great start for... Oh.
Brian.
Talk to me. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Listen, what happened out there today? I had it all under control and then...
Look, let's not go through all that now. We'll talk about it in the debrief.
Right, yeah.
I was actually talking about your little run-in with Casper and Butler over in the paddock.
Oh, wow. News travels fast.
The paddock talks, Aiden. Besides, I've got ears like a hawk. Listen, Butler's a clown. The man's ego is bigger than a... No, I've got nothing. Don't give it a second thought.
Thanks, Brian.
But Casper? Yes, he can get a little hot-headed, especially after a race. But you have got to work with him. That manoeuvre today...
Wasn't my fault, Brian.
It probably cost us points. I'll level with you. A lot of people on the team are disappointed, Aiden. And I'll be saying as much to Casper. Now, learn from it and move on. But you can't let it happen again. I'll see you at the debrief.
Oh dear. So, Team Tussle Alfa Romeo. Not a great start for the F1 outfit. With a turbulent beginning for Alfa Romeo in the F1 2020 season here at the Australian Grand Prix. Following a strong start, events took an unfortunate turn after an avoidable incident between both Alfa Romeo drivers. Casper Ackerman and Aiden Jackson ended in disaster. It is unclear at the stage where responsibility for the incident falls, but with Ackerman damaging his vehicle and being forced to pit early, and the involvement of Devon Butler, who may have contributed to the situation with an arguably aggressive manoeuvre, it's clear that there will be strong words in both the Alfa Romeo and AlphaTauri garages. We reached out to both teams who are still yet to comment on the situation. As you could probably tell, I'm shite at reading. So let's check our emails. Social media. This is pretty sick that it's like got this stuff in it. How many is it as well? Check our email. Hair and makeup. So Vance, Check rewards after. Chinese Grand Prix. Anybody watch the Grand Prix today? I got up and watched it. I am happy with the result, even though I'm not a Merc fan. Spoilers there if you haven't watched it. But the electrical issues are a joke, like a big joke. So anyway, let's crack on.
It's the Chinese Grand Prix here in Shanghai, and this track fast becoming a rookie's favourite. Alex Albon, remember him from last year? A brilliant race in his debut season, and it looks like Aiden Jackson's continuing the trend.
He really is, Crofty. He's showing great promise so far this season.
Well, here's Ackerman now, going up behind his young teammates.
And the rumour in the paddock, Crofty, is that the tension's building between these two. Let's see what happens here.
Here we go, Ackerman's going for it. Down the inside of the hairpin, he's marched his teammate off the track.
What are you doing? Casper, what the hell?
Looks like Jackson's really struggling to get over that.
Okay, Aiden, keep it focused, concentrate.
Let's see if I can not crash this race.
It looks like it has, Crofty. I can't see any significant damage to that car, so he's going to have to pull himself back into this race.
Another track I've not tried yet.
Car's looking okay, Aiden. See if you can recover a few places.
That's what we can do.
What was that all about?
You can recover, Aiden.
That's not okay. That's really not okay.
Oh, that's what I need to do actually. I need to put the rewinds back on. I love this camera. In DRS range. Yep. Let's go. Oh, yep. No! Oh, I fucked it up. But can I change the rewinds from here, I wonder? No, hang on. Let's just, what have I done here? Oh, there we go. I've got one left. Wait. I will change that, then it runs a bit more fluidly. This is a really fun game to play. Like, I know I've only just started playing it, but I wish there were more stories in like racing games. Can pass Ocon.
Gap to teammate ahead is 3.7 seconds.
Oh. Oh, my headset's gone off. Sorry, my headset went off.
5 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, I've got the Pulse Elite. The headset's sick, like it's really good. Another crap turn by me. But there is a few issues sometimes, I don't know why. Maybe I used to do it recently, it's doing it.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
I've got to get 10th by end of race. How's my DRS not kicking off? Oh! Surprised I didn't lock my wheels up there actually.
The gap to the car ahead is 2.0 seconds.
I've shredded my tyres going around there like that.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Could have got in there too though. Oh my God. Where's that come from? Sure, it said P10. Now I've got DRS. I don't know why I didn't have it last time.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Obviously, I'm not a real F1 driver. And this isn't a real F1, otherwise I reckon car would have been written off by now. Does make you concentrate as well. Giving him DRS. They don't seem to use it. Sorry, shoved him out of where?
only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Apologies for being quiet. Like, I'm just trying to concentrate and not fuck up too much. I do one day want to be able to play with Racing Line off, but I'm going to leave that for like, I'm only going to play career mode on F125 because, well, with Melbourne yesterday the track was different to F125. I don't want to switch between them and well, not be good at either. Probably not going to be good at like any anyway, but I'd rather play one, stick with one for career mode.
This is your final lap of the race. You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep this up.
I don't know if you can trash your tyres in this braking point mode. Is it? Shit. That's why I didn't want to stop concentrating. It would seem, yeah, you can. I'd rather not have all the stuff on, to be honest. It'd be good if they told you. Obviously more experienced people would know when the tyres are knackered. There we go.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Well, plenty to digest there, and a little bit ominous seeing the 2 Alfa Romeo teammates make contact again.
Things don't look stable between these two drivers, Crofty. They've barely been teammates 5 minutes.
That wheel bump, could that have been avoided, Ant?
Yeah, it looked like Ackerman was making a bit of a statement to me. He's certainly not given Jackson any room.
A sign of things to come? Well, for their sakes, let's hope not. That wraps things up here in China. Until next time. After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team. And they certainly deserve it.
Casper, what the hell was that? You nearly put me out the entire race. Bumping wheels like that, you could have put us both into the barrier. Casper, come on, man.
I have to make a phone call.
Casper! Ackerman!
Mum! Cancel the TV subscription. The entertainment is right here.
Come off it. Do you really have nothing better to do?
Right now? No. Why would I want to miss this? You two are like characters in a badly written sitcom. He wanted you all lot to sign Ricardo, you know. Ask anyone.
What do you mean?
The paddock talks, mate. And so did Ackerman. Should have heard him last season. He didn't care who he talked to, and he was always going off and on about you. He tried to stop him from signing you. He didn't want to play babysitter.
Oh, he did he?
Everyone knows. Have you not seen the way that people look at you? We all feel sorry for you, mate. You never stood a chance with him. You want my advice? Prove him wrong. Chin up.
Yeah, we all know someone like that. Eh? Don't know whether to just have this, do the chapters like one at a time, or if I should do another one. It's coming up to feeding time for my pets. Oh.
Hey, Ma.
Hello, love. I saw the race and thought I'd give you a call.
And why's that?
Just to say well done, like I always do.
Oh, right.
I saw what happened in the race with Casper. Can't believe he wasn't penalized. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
And Casper, what's he said about it?
Nothing. He wouldn't speak to me.
Well, maybe keep trying. It can't hurt to clear the air. Just remember what your grandmother always used to say. The fights that can't be won are the fights you fight the hardest.
I'm not even sure that makes sense.
Just whatever's going on, don't let it get to you. And call me later, okay?
Will do.
Well, like one more race, and then I'll call it a do. I'll do it in like, I'll do 2. That's how I'll do it. Mate. Oh, let's advance. Chapter 3. French Grand Prix. I don't think they race there anymore, do you?
It's that time once again, the final moment before lights out and the charge down to turn 1. Who will come out on top at Paul Ricard today? We'll find out soon as the French Grand Prix gets underway.
So this is going to be messy because I don't even know what this track looks like. I've not even seen it on TV.
Ricard, then, a 3.6-mile track, 25 miles east of Marseille. 15 corners here, 6 to the left and 9 to the right, with the main overtaking chance expected going into turn 8. Top speeds today should be around 205 miles per hour.
Like a fun track, to be fair.
Here we are then at the circuit Paul Ricard in
I don't know why
the 10th race.
so they're not doing races in April now in the Middle East because of what's happening.
Some kind of shape, and
so why don't they go back to all the tracks? Like surely they can find
top, so no surprises there.
available slots to do
less
it.
Predictable in the midfield that you could make an argument for Alfa Romeo underperforming somewhat.
The two Alfa Romeo drivers denying each other points, perhaps. Well, it's all to race for, and there's a lot of the season left ahead of us. So let's see how it all pans out.
Surely it's better to go somewhere that's not going to pay as much money than go nowhere at all.
Here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Bottas, Leclerc, Sergio Perez and Ricciardo, Norris, Vettel, Sainz and Lance Stroll, Ocon, Ackermann, Devon Butler and Albon, Gasly, Grosjean, George Russell and Aiden Jackson, Magnussen and Nicholas Latifi. Which of these talented drivers will come
Some of the
out on
drivers
top
look
today?
like the drivers at the base on, and some of them just look like they're made out of Lego.
Okay, we've not quite had the start of the season we'd hoped for, but we've got a chance to make up some ground today. Try to
Like
keep your
just
nose
playing
clean
small,
and show us what you've got.
Literally can't
Good
see
luck,
shit.
Aiden.
I bet it'd be really good in VR. If they ever got VR, that'd be sick. That would be really sick. Let's just check race strategy. 13 laps. Probably going to be. Well, I don't know what difference it actually makes because it's still. One of them is drive conservatively. One's drive hard and fast, but it's still 13 laps and one pit stop. So we'll just go for the selected one. Right. Let's go. Let's see what we can. Oh shit! I don't even know how to do this. This is going to be a rough race. Oops. Sorry, Shaggy. What was my target? Beat McLaren and someone else. Cut there, sorry. That's one of my targets. Like destruction derby, isn't it? I think it's beat McLaren and Renault.
Nice move. Good job.
Oh, clean, you can't say that about that. I think it was anyway. I say obviously I'm playing this on normal difficulty. Or I think it's normal. Might even be easier. It could be easier to be fair. But I am like pretty new at F1 games, so. And I've got assistance off apart from automatic gearbox, and I've got the racing line on in the turns. For I do not know the tracks, but one day I will. I'd say my first ever F1 game was F1 25.
DRS is now enabled.
Oh shit. Well, they took my front wing off. And that, oh fucking hell. Surprised it hasn't, like, I've got damage on simulation. That one's alright. Let's get past the times though.
You'll be on the Hearts. A new strategy is available on the MFD.
That didn't sound good.
Top 10 now. Keep it up.
Fucking hell, I need to stop driving it back to people. I thought I got him then, to be fair. Well.
Good work, great pass.
I wonder when they wanted me to pit.
This lap, push hard on the in-lap. We're leading our teammate by 8.0 seconds.
Fucking hell, that was pretty fast. Like it's gonna rain. Bit naughty that. I didn't do it on purpose. Like you said, pit this lap. Where's the pit entrance? There it is. What button have I to press? I don't know what it is. Oh, brilliant one. Right.
Exit now. You'll be racing as you leave the pits.
I could have got him just before that pit stop, I reckon.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Fucking hell, bit more turn. This looks like a decent track as well. I wonder why they don't race here anymore.
Casper is coming in for a stop.
Sure as look like. He seems like a chill guy, isn't he? I do like watching him. I hope to see him win a race this season. About a turn, I'm just not getting it right.
Okay, the gap behind is 2.5 seconds.
I'm frazzling these tyres.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Oh, a good turn as well. That was better. Far from perfect, but still better. Oops. I've got a feel I've got it on easy mode.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Brilliant. Nice move.
Hmm.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Because it's a story, I'm not sure what's meant to happen.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Feel free to chat and say hello if you want to talk. I've got the setting on, so I'll see the chat come on the screen. So now after this race I am coming off. I'm going to make my tea and sort the pets out. Might watch a bit of Drive to Survive. See if I can get that back.
This is your final lap of the race. There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Why do I feel like something's going to happen? I'm sure it just said beat Renault and McLaren. Oh well.
Great drive. We did it. Good job.
So Alfa Romeo have won it, and what a great race it was. Business as usual for the big three, but a bit of a reshuffle in the midfield here in France.
That's certainly much better from Alfa Romeo. Frankly, they should be in the mix more often. On a good day, they're as good as anyone in that midfield pack.
And they've certainly proved it today.
Right, my carts have turned up now, reminding me that it's tea time.
Alfa Romeo have been winning fans the world over.
They must have had to
with
win
their
it then.
brilliant driving, showing that they're a force to be reckoned with out there on the track. They'll certainly be building on that fan base after today's excellent results.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts.
Aiden, congratulations! You got on the podium. It's a fantastic result for both you and the team. How are you feeling?
Yeah, it's a team effort. I'm just the one behind the wheel. It was an amazing result today, and I think everyone deserves it. I'm just pleased I could bring it home for them.
Well, it's such a great result.
This is pretty good,
especially
right?
since it's your first season in Formula One. Would you say you found your feet now since the jump to F1?
Mm.
I think there's always going to be hurdles. And look, you never know what's around the corner. Change is always difficult, but I think I'm settling in. The team seems happy at least.
So there's no current tensions within the team? We've all seen that you and Casper have locked horns so far this season. Is that something that's now behind you?
I think there's always going to be a settling in period. It doesn't matter who you're paired up with. You've got to have a strong character to do what we do. We may have our differences, but I'm sure we'll get there.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Right. Let's call it a do. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll be back on tomorrow, maybe. I should be back on tomorrow, hopefully. But yeah, cheers for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, those that watched. And I'll catch you later.